All right, we are back for what is probably the finale, or at least definitely the story finale of Trails Beyond the Horizon. I am so ready for this. I did spend a decent amount of time grinding achievements. Still a couple that didn't get octuple killed, didn't use all the dual arts yet. But honestly, these I can just like clean up on my next run on Nightmare mode. ZOC, yeah, all this I can just deal with later. Yeah, the EX ones I don't need as much. I didn't watch all the movies, of course, didn't get all the portals apparently. Apparently I missed some. I don't even know where I missed them, but apparently I missed some, so... I think I missed a few enemies. I don't think there's 9 battles left. Right? Like, that's my thing. I don't think there's 9 battles left. We know there's Qasim and Kincaid for sure. And I highly doubt it's just the 2 of them. They like Mirabelle hinted that there's a couple of other fighters as well, but let's say they have 4 enemies total, right? Maybe like a couple mob enemies, like 6. Or maybe like a robot that's the same type, so 5 to 6. After that, maybe there's like the big gigantic final boss type thing. That's gonna be like 2 phases, so 2, so that's 7. Actually, yeah, there could be 9 enemies left. But that's like if there's a lot of variations of the final boss. We'll see though. Didn't max all out, but didn't max all the bonds. I'm okay with that. Didn't quite get all the connection events. I did all the, or at least I think I did all the... Yeah, I did all the gifts and connects that I can. I just missed out on a few. Didn't do all the movies, so... Yeah, didn't get everything. I went ahead and spent all my G tokens. Got the Onyx Steel weapons for everyone. Literally everyone, including people that, you know... And also got bought armor for literally everyone as well. Because I have so much money. Yeah, my Grimgarten party, yeah, everyone at least has the best armor. I wasn't paying attention, so I accidentally sold a bunch of sub weapons. So oops. But at least I have like the main ones that I have equipped, so whatever. Yeah, we're ready to head in. Let's do it. Let us do this.
Yes. But why?
On top of that, I'm still bothered by whatever Grammy's up to.
Whatever the truth behind the space program is, it's something we can no longer ignore.
Everything that's going to happen from here on, it's important that you guys learn it on your own.
Yeah. Even if my own brother stands in our way, I need to know now.
Right. And whatever we find out will help Agnes too.
Hey, boss man. You better give her one hell of a talking to once this is all done.
You're damn right I will. But first things first, we gotta have a chat with Mr. President.
There will be no turning back from here. We'd best be sure we're fully prepared.
That's Qasim and Kincaid, and who are those 2? Do I reckon? Oh, there's the Genesis. Central Sector. July 12th, 12:46 p.m. So we're gonna watch from here, then the launch.
You've come, ladies and gentlemen of Arkwright Solutions.
With Beauty's blade, the divine blade of silver, and the former Kitty and Roaring Lion in tow at that.
It stands to reason that you've defeated both Hercules and Mirabelle, having made it this far. Yeah, we're here to take you up on your invitation. Not just to learn what my part-timer's deal is, but also to expose this overblown project of yours from top to bottom, President Gramhart.
Alright, it's time to learn the truth, if he gives it to us. Or maybe we have to defeat his buddies first.
We're finally down to less than 15 minutes before launch! You won't want to look away for even a second, folks.
Citizens of Calvert.
Oh, okay.
No, viewers all across Zemuria. Please join us in witnessing this momentous feat for the ages.
Huh?
Yume? Oh.
It's on yes.
Oh, so it is. And wasn't that Dominique with her?
Why are they heading to the tower now of all times? It's not even supposed to be open today. Otherwise, the observation deck would have been my first choice of where to come clean to Yume.
Hey, Mommy? Maxim?
Say no more, sweetie. Let's go and ask if they'd like to join us.
Right.
Hold on a second. If we do that, we'll miss the launch.
Agnes is more
We gotta
important.
hurry. We can't ignore on yes on our birthday.
Oh boy, what's gonna happen with you with that group? Oh boy.
Now commencing final sequence. All systems green for Prometheus 4.
Subhatches 1 through 8 on standby. Answerers also on standby.
1 second. Okay. I've been like doing a lot of backlog reading and just trying to figure out what might happen. Here's my personal theory before we reach the end of the game. It's gonna pull a Cold Steel 3 with a cliffhanger. We're not getting Agnes's birthday. That's my 90% prediction. That's my 90% prediction. We're not getting Agnes's birthday. At this point, I think the stakes are too high for it to just end with a birthday party. We're too scattered in a way. Like Swin and Nadia are not gonna make it in time. Reen's group is also like out. There's just everyone's just too spread out for it to be ending at a birthday party. Because there's no way the birthday party doesn't have like whatever the ending is, there's no way it doesn't have everyone in one group and relatively happy. And there's just not enough time left for that to happen unless they super rush everything and like kind of just not even tell the story, but like not even show the story, but just tell what happened. So I think it's gonna end in a cliffhanger. That's my 90% prediction. And with how they're setting it up, I feel like the way they're gonna end this is that everyone's about to be thrown into different realities. Like everyone's gonna be thrown into different cycles, like shifting reality to different timelines, basically. Like Agnes, like I feel like the reason they would send, and I'm even like more confident now because the reason they would send Yume, Paulette, and Maxim, and I can see this already with Agnes, is for those three to also be involved in the next game because they got transported somewhere with Agnes and Dominique. And so everyone will kind of have like their own mini chapters in a sense. Or at least that's kind of where I'm going with this. Of course, I could be completely wrong and we all just have a happy ending, and I wouldn't mind that. It would just feel super rushed. But that's my personal prediction. I'm probably wrong.
Roger that. Come in, Major Amelia Haring. Comms will be closed until terminal countdown. May the goddess be with you.
May the goddess be with you! Glory to the Republic!
And hope for Zemuria. Be back soon, Mission Control. Papa?
I told you not to call me. Oh, never mind. Go get him, Amelia. We now come to you live from the hot springs paradise of Longlai, not far from Zeku Space Base.
As As you can see, crowds from all over are here to see for themselves this historic triumph.
Historic triumph. Oh, how much less this would weigh on me if that's all it was.
Oh, we're back.
It's true that this will mark the very first time Zemuria has seen a human make it to outer space.
But there's another, more critical layer that overshadows that accomplishment, isn't there?
Enough to make you scrounge up those dirtbags over there for some extra muscle.
Well, that's a fine how do you do.
Though we can hardly fault the hostility.
Oh, it's these two, Viola and Alexandra? Ah. We had a choice to either kill them off or let them live, right?
Where'd they come from?
Apparently, Marduk employs them now?
Well, both did survive the events at
Oh,
Erosian.
okay. No, these two survive. It's the other two that we could let die, like Angel Girl, we could let die. Or we could stop, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's the other overseers that we could have. These two always survive, yeah. I think.
Oh, curb the shock and awe. Marduk and the presidential office struck a deal on what to do with us is all. And just like that, we were handed off to Marduk.
Though I knew full well it would entail living on in shame. By no means did we have the right to refuse. Ours was an exceptional case made in the name of raising Project Laevateinn's success rate by a mere 0.03%.
Huh. So that's the story.
Then in essence, you had what amounted to a life sentence in prison, completely commuted.
By working with Marduk instead.
Is this really how low you're all willing to sink?
Do not judge this from a warrior's perspective, Farida. In this time of heavenly upheaval, we did nothing more than bring together the pieces necessary to guarantee security.
Further, granting special provisions to these two was deemed far more preferable to Gerard Dantes and Melchior. Of course, both are fitted with an insurance policy of sorts, should either attempt to betray or escape us.
Ah, bomb collars.
Remotely detonated explosive collars?
You actually developed something that gruesome?
I can see why you'd feel the need. Though those looks in their eyes say it won't be necessary.
A rather charitable assumption.
Our necks are in the noose here, Precious. You won't hear a peep from us. So go on. Chat your hearts out.
Real convincing, but fine.
We've got more important topics to get to anyway.
Well, let's have you start from the top. Tell us all about this Project Laevateinn, Mr. President.
Certainly. I summoned you here to do just that. We do have some luxury of time, courtesy of the Genesees. Whatever questions you have, I'll answer as best I can.
My first question would be, what is Professor Hamilton hiding?
But first, let me make clear that I'm no one of significance. Sheena Dirk, Claude Epstein, Latoya Hamilton. Compared to them, or even my wife Sophie and mother-in-law Lilia, I'm just an average soldier who rose to the political stage. But nevertheless, as one who knows the truth of this world, as a citizen of not only Calvert, but Zemuria itself, as a husband, a son-in-law, and above all else, a father, I have a duty to stop the cradle of time from continuing to imprison our world as it has.
Our world is imprisoned?
Cradle of time?
As I thought.
Consider the vestiges and E-factor contamination events that occurred in recent days. They can be thought of as fluctuations that emerged in response to the prospect of the cradle's destruction.
As we get closer to 1210, weirder things keep happening.
You might even call them aftershocks from the past and future, so to speak, albeit ones incapable of interfering with our designs.
What in the hell are you getting at?
It's just as that apostle. Or rather, as Melchior told us in Anchorville.
That it could all be spun as protecting Zemuria, you mean?
From destruction by entropy, from catastrophes on the scale of the Great Collapse. And this protection is made possible by means of a of a safety device. It's a force more relentless than the sealed space or the vanished mirage. And more absolute than the steel wrought from fire and earth's fateful clash. Yet, there are those who do not believe that to be so. One such person being this country's president, Roy Gramhart. Evidently, his plan is well laid. Even the head of the society is willing to let it run its course, I hear.
Well now, I'm not sure whether to feel honored or ashamed receiving recognition from someone even a terrorist would call deviant. But my, how time flies. To think that this is already 3 years in the making.
More specifically, it was immediately following President Gramhart's electoral victory 3 years ago that Project Laevateinn began. Its primary objective, put simply, is the destruction of the entity barring the world of Zemuria from its future. At the time, it was still 1 month prior to the Battle of Jormungand. The plan was shared only with Air Force General Haring and a select few members of the CID. Though initially received with partial skepticism, preparations and inquiries continued in secret behind the war's curtain.
But Cronkite was already involved from the very
the truth
beginning.
of what the Institute had disguised as outer space, Marduk's classified data, or intel from the Church, society, and so on, evidence that substantiates the President's hypothesis began steadily amassing.
Said hypothesis is that within that false outer space lies one of the septarians bestowed by the goddess. That the treasure itself is keeping this world we call Zemuria sealed away while influencing the thoughts of those who live here. And last but not least,
the cycle?
That it is evaluating this world by unknown criteria. Then rewinding to the start of the same 1200-year cycle.
Yep, there it is.
Bullshit. No way that holds water.
Yet all these factions, from the Church to the Society, they're acting on the premise that this will happen?
The Society for sure. And the name of their plan even makes sense.
Perhaps this is the Church's eschaton and the Society's eternal recurrence, as well as the Heaven's Turn the Sword Hermit mentioned.
Whether it's real is another question, but all those terms definitely seem to be pointing toward the same thing.
The world rewinding.
Well, Ikaruga's the one working with them. How have you not heard this stuff by now?
Like I said before, even we were only let in on a fraction of the project, but the Heaven's Turn does come up in an Ikarugan folktale. In order to prevent it, we accepted their contract. That's the difference between us and those who know the crux of things, like Marduk. And I do mean both of you.
Aptly discerned.
The jig is up, General Manager. Your little voyeurism got caught in the act.
Oh, so you're here as well.
I prefer to think of myself more as an observer. Thank you very much.
Hello, Thorndyke. You're virtually
Mr.
here.
Thorndyke.
Miss Twinings, I trust your temporary assignment is going smoothly. Do feel at liberty to continue it without reservation. Now then, if you will permit me to elaborate. Marduk has indeed been aware of and speculating over this for some time now.
It's interesting though, because Reset came from the year 1259, 50 years after today. So, does that mean that we're not yet close? The year 1210 is when the world ends. But there might be people who survive past that? Or was Reset from when the future is already not yet broken?
I refer, of course, to the spatio-temporal rollback induced by the Septarian of Time, the Grand Reset. To dispel some mystique, our risk management AI was originally devised in aims of forestalling this very event. However, from Liberl to Crossbell to Erebonia, such incidents as the Retributive Tower were followed by accelerated increases in the possibility of its occurrence. Yet, curiously enough, its likelihood seemed to lessen for a time during the Battle of Jormungand against the Empire.
Huh.
Ascendancy over Zemuria and the subjugation of its people under the reign of the Septarian of Steel. Rather ironic that this undesirable aim actually led to the process of rewinding the world, what we call the Grand Reset, being deferred.
So if Osborne wins, if Gilead Osborne had won, I guess in a way that means that the people of the world have been, like, basically the criterion that whatever is judging the world by, if Osborne had won, essentially, the people of the Earth would have lost, and therefore they would be quote-unquote judged, and therefore there would be no more need to reset because judgment has occurred. The only reason we keep cycling is because the being that's resetting is not sure yet. But if... Right, okay. That's my thought, at least.
Incidentally, as has been pointed out, the Church and the Society have been working independently to address this eventuality. However, there are others who you could say have taken preparatory measures of a more concrete persuasion.
Professor Latoya Hamilton.
Professor Epstein, for instance.
Okay,
progenitor
we're starting
of
with
Orbital
that.
Civilization and
We're starting
creator
with
of the
him.
Genesis. As well as his disciple, Professor Latoya Hamilton, who created remarkable substitutes for those same devices. And let us not forget the inaugural Grimcat, Madame Dominique Lanster, or Lilia Claudel, formerly Epstein. Perhaps one might even count President Graham Hart's departed wife Sophie and daughter Agnes among them.
Thank you, Mr. Thorndyke. But I believe that's quite enough supplementary exposition.
Forgive me. It would seem I have overstepped my bounds.
Whether it's the Church, the Society, or Professors Epstein or Hamilton, we understand that their plans to address this crisis are based on the assumption that it's inevitable.
While you believe it can be stopped by essentially killing the being that's preventing, that's causing the reset.
But as the President of the Republic of Calvert, the foremost country in Zemuria, I cannot quietly sit and accept that. Having decided that, I went ahead with my own plans, which at this moment are near completion.
If I may interrupt, these plans naturally involve some level of risk, no?
But of course, I have no intention of denying that. Our target is currently in a state of pre-activational dormancy in outer space, far above Calvardian skies. We predict it will react to our attack with some kind of defense mechanism, albeit nothing too much for Major Amelia's assault frame and expertise. Even if it were to launch an assault on the surface, our air fleets and armored aviation division should be up to the task.
Additionally, out of consideration for casualties outside the Republic, we have already notified all other foreign administrations covertly. Marduk's risk management AI assessment currently places the odds at 7-2 in Calvert's, and by extension, the entire human race's favor.
Now, be honest, that's less than 70%. That's like 66%, right? 7/9. No, that's almost 80%, sorry.
A 70% chance of project success against a 20% chance of failure, with the remaining 10%
okay, yeah, so there's the
impossible
unknown
to determine.
An unseemly shortcoming on our part, leaving even that much room for error is simply disgraceful. I believe a slightly more accurate figure could be derived, however, with some cooperation from the, shall we say, more conscious mayor.
You're the last person I want to hear talking about her like she's some kind of tool.
Still, isn't all that just the picture of arrogance? Even if the scales are slightly tipped our way, you're still betting the fate of all humanity on a high-stakes gamble.
Although admittedly, if they failed, the world will just reset.
What right does the head of a single nation have to make such a far-reaching decision?
Even so, there's not much time remaining. If we do nothing, it appears the reset will still happen in late August of this year.
That's a month or so.
Precisely when the sun, moon, and Septian planets will be in conjunction. Such is also spoken of in Krugan folklore, though perhaps it was relayed to Hamilton's pupils as well.
Oh yeah, that was in the chants passed down by our people.
So the assignments Gran gave me, Essie, and Yang, they were all in anticipation of this?
That just leaves the question of how you even know about this. My money says it has something to do with Agnes's mom and grandma.
You'd win that wager. Each of them carried out their role as a successor to Professor Epstein's last wishes. Their reasoning for going through with it was noble. But still, I couldn't accept it. Hence why I called Agnes to the capital and kept her in confinement. Though, admittedly, temporarily borrowing the power of her inheritance over there was additional motivation.
Well, it isn't quite their intended application. They do appear to improve the AI's assessment accuracy. This seems an ideal arrangement for you as well, seeing as it prevents the young lady from using them recklessly.
Renee.
Gotta admit, this all seems way too big for one small-time odd-jobber from Edith. Still, I've got 3 bones to pick here. First off, Agnes and the rest of us busted our asses finally getting those Genesees together. You using them after the fact without our say-so doesn't sit right. So we'll just be taking them back.
Yeah! What you're doing isn't any different from the Garden Master!
And having some grand cause, no matter how noble, doesn't earn you a free pass.
Second, Professor Hamilton, Ouroboros, and the Church might be fine playing the waiting game on your plans, but kicking back and letting it slide without cross-checking all the mind-blowers you've dropped ain't the way we roll. And since it sounds like my own baggage is involved, I'm gonna keep on nosing in till I'm good and satisfied.
Same here. I'll find out the facts. Not just about what Gran's thinking, but this too.
As will I, on the Guild's behalf. Particularly when it impacts the future of each and every person on the continent.
That just leaves the third and most important point. We promised Humes a party for today's birthday girl. And that's non-negotiable. I'll really be in for it on the off chance I can't follow her request through. That 4 SPG rounds out the list of every reason we need to put a minor delay on your timeline. No biggie though, right? We're talking a manned flight into outer space here. A little setback or two just comes with the uncharted territory.
Rather than losing an opportunity, perhaps you could regard this as a chance to gain collaborators.
Yeah, given your approval rating, smoothing it over with the public would be a cinch.
You truly are an intriguing one, Spriggan, as are all your assistants. Part of me hoped that all these aggressive moves I've made would draw someone out. Someone who had a better way forward.
T-minus 6 minutes until launch, Mr. President. The final phase is on track to begin. Should you wish to order a non-emergency hold, please do so before the countdown reaches 0.
Boy, oh boy. Looks like things are really hitting the fan over there. We've all got jobs to take care of. So if you want to push ours back, it's no skin off my nose.
Mind your words now, Major.
I'm afraid we can't risk letting this chance slip. Kincaid. Marduk Security Division.
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
All right,
Our
well,
final contract must be fulfilled.
Well, I suppose it's art spam time.
Oh, luminous flame.
Oh, okay, you just start with that.
Fully unleashing your namesake hum scene from the outset, are we?
And on more than just himself, it seems.
You really do know how to light a fire in me. And this high-performance blaster should stand in nicely for my needle gun.
Oh, I was about to
You'll
ask if you
forgive
have the
us the
same.
apparent act of foul play, given our disparity in numbers. After so long away from the battlefield, I aim to savor every seething moment.
You're going down!
We'll surpass my brother. And the rest of you too!
When was it I last faced off against you two? The school sports day that one fall?
Yes. At the final buzzer, we ended up just a few points short.
But this time, it's us who are coming out ahead. Renee.
Guess I'll go along for the ride myself. There's no better way to see what lies down the road.
I accept your challenge, Divine Blade of Ruin. With that, prepare to be intercepted.
Alright, let's do it. I assume they all have orders as well.
Boy, does fate get a kick out of toying with me. Still, whatever it has in store, I'll see it through.
Mankind's future hinges
A
on this
million,
moment.
600,
If it includes even wretches like
400,
ourselves, we must
500.
give our all.
Okay.
We should go on the attack.
Preparations are complete.
Make it count.
I'm down for this. We just start with this.
Certain arts will be more
Is there a reason not to? Not really.
Zypha activate. There.
I'll cover you.
Allow me.
Nice.
Backup's here. Balls in your.
We are so fast.
There.
Now, my only concern
Make it count.
is them S breaking me.
Not a chance.
Limiter released.
It's time.
Attack me if you dare.
But look at how many turns we have with ultimate win going.
Worst you can do.
Actually insane.
You have this.
Stronger than I expected. I'll have to redouble my aid to the hum scene.
Not too shabby. Reminds me of back during Pandemonium. That's the worst you can do.
Attack me if you dare.
Activating Sharp Command.
My thanks.
Actually, I probably should have waited for I mean, it's fine, right?
Not a chance.
I'll turn the tide. Pump yourself up.
Oh, zero delay. Okay.
Approach if you dare, Spriggan. Go ahead. See your convictions through, if you can.
You better believe we will. Now let's do
Can
this.
Yes, I can.
Here we go. There.
Will not lose, cousin. I'd stake my flames on it. It pains me to harm a co-worker. But at the moment, I am employed under Mr. Arkwright.
Use every tool at your disposal, including the Divine Blade.
Much appreciated. Hoping you won't hold back this time.
Well, Kamsim is like, we need to remove buff actually. Let me get rid of you. And then I need to Howling Roar. And I'm down to just Regal Beat down it. This will stun Alexandra. It actually might just straight up kill Alexandra. And I'm okay with that. That sounds great.
Is that all you and your cohorts can do, Spriggan? Don't start getting cocky, Renee, because we're kicking your ass.
Alexandra gets to move. Yep, there's the S break.
Stop right there.
I think we're okay.
You're crushed. Vortex.
Okay, nice. It's just him. Easy. Oh, this is over. This is so over. We win everything here. We just straight up win everything here.
That's not all.
We just win everything here. They never escape this.
Let's stay on the offensive. Use an art they're weak against.
That's the worst worst you can do?
Use an art that we
Yeah, they never win this. They never win this. In fact, they just straight up don't get another turn.
That's the worst you can do.
Taking point.
They don't get another turn. Just straight up.
Make it count.
Not a chance.
Oh, okay, you're S-breaking.
Not on my watch.
A little concerning, but it's fine, I think.
Your very flesh be seared.
I think it's fine. Again, it's only on Van. Like, it's a single target S-break.
Safe of Suleiman!
We're like fine here. Yeah, that did like nothing.
You're finally free from Armada. So why would you...
Putting aside being...
Such fervor. I can see you've honed your skills.
There!
I'll cover you.
Activating shield!
Nice. Okay, 2 down.
Hope that worked off some of my debt.
He didn't even get to S-break.
Make it count.
I can't even do anything here, so we just do that.
We should go on the attack.
And we go ahead and
Let's stay on the offensive.
do this to lower the arts. Yeah.
Take this. All right. Sharks.
Impressive. But one of the vestiges still got the better of you, didn't she?
How do you... No, I need to focus on getting Agnes back now.
So you've outdone me. However...
Yeah, he doesn't get another turn. He just straight up doesn't.
We should go on the attack.
Use an art
You're weak to
weak
water.
against.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Use
Sure,
an
okay.
art starting dry.
You're also, yeah, no, you're more weak to water. I'm okay with using this then. Actually, you're like immune, right? No, you're not immune. So I'm just gonna have, I'm gonna swap between these two. It's fine. He doesn't get another turn anyways.
Yeah, you have.
Allow me.
I'm going.
Use an art that weak against.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna bother like trying to get S breaks. It's fine.
Activating shield.
Taking point.
Make it count.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Yeah, just keep doing this. I just want to keep buffing my fast. Actually, no, I don't need to.
Not a chance.
At your service.
If I can, I want to try to lower your arts resistance.
Let's stay on the offensive.
And keep hate off.
All right. Sharp field engaged.
Keep it moving, Catra.
Activating sharp command.
My thanks.
Yeah, it's just over. It is just over.
Starting dry.
Backup's here.
Art spam is just too strong. What can I say?
Initiating dry.
He can't even S-break because of all of his debuffs.
Allow me.
There.
I'll cover you.
Activating shield.
That's it. We're done.
Push this far against a roster like ours. Well done.
Easy. Although, admittedly,
Well fought.
we are
But you've
very
seen
much
nothing
over
yet.
leveled, and I have like I'm super equipped.
An
Oh,
even bigger boost.
it's like the awakened
So he's
state.
got more left to give? Color me impressed.
We can still keep up though, as long as we do it together.
Yeah. If it's a throwdown he wants, then let's kick him to the curb and back.
I mean, we're on a time limit.
Don't go forgetting who you are, Renee Kincaid. You'd always have a scheme brewing for every situation. So what's our prick of a student council prez doing rolling over on someone else's command? You ain't off the hook either, Roy Gramhart. The reason you scheduled the launch for today was so it'd line up with Agnes's birthday, wasn't it? If that ain't the mark of a doting dad, I don't know what is. This whole project's about putting your daughter before everyone else, right? Then why didn't you tell her a damn thing about it? Only family you two got is each other. Is it that hard to just lay your cards on the table?
It's not too late. The both of you can still talk this over. And as far as you're concerned, Renee, I feel just the same as Van. The you that we know so well would never go to such lengths out of the goodness of his heart.
Rather unflattering words, those. That said, what do either of you truly know about me?
Counting down to liftoff. 20, 19, 18,
Unfortunately,
17, 16,
die has already been cast.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
With this,
6,
Project Laevateinn's final phase
3,
is now in motion.
1. Liftoff.
Right. Okay. I still think it's like super bad for there to be ice on the rocket as it lifts off, but I'm not a rocket engineer, what do I know? Like all that moisture, right? Right. Everyone's seeing this. And we're gonna go to Kevin and the Vestiges and Hamilton, I assume. Oh, we're going to Long Life first. I mean, we were never going to stop the rocket. That much I was confident on. Okay, there's an Edith. And there it goes.
Training with Marduk and Ikaruga sure paid off.
The first person to experience real G-forces.
Just like they said. This is what happens when a human like me observes it.
Okay, let's see. Oh. So this is how they're gonna hide it from everyone else.
Excalibur sensors temporarily obstructed. Exactly as we anticipated.
Initiating Zypha link with Prometheus 4. Prioritize satellite to Excalibur synchronization.
Have that spoofed footage at the ready, too. Conducting rapid deployment of plans A through F.
Major Amelia, do you read? Major Amelia Haring, please respond.
This is Major Amelia Haring of the Aerospace Force, patching in from the Excalibur. Current altitude is 25,000 Selge. I've just about breached the atmosphere.
Okay.
Take a look at this. At the place we've been trapped this whole time. There's no sign of the spangled night skies visible from the surface. Not even the sun, moon, or Septian planets. I know we called this beforehand, but you have to wonder where Adios went. So that's all of Zemuria down there. Good thing it's actually real.
Can't see past
Even
the
that
edges,
wound up
though.
being a lie. I might have lost it for real.
Video feed is back online. The rocket has made it to outer space in one piece.
This is the
This marks
false
a
footage.
triumphant feat in human history. But how's Major Amelia holding up?
Land sakes alive. You gotta be kidding.
Young? What's going on?
This is well within the scope of our predictions. The world, by some contrivance or another, is closed away. That is but a tiny fragment of the many truths our mentor, Professor Hamilton, has been concealing from her students this entire time.
I wonder how much of like the real view they're seeing it.
So that's what's beyond the canopy.
Reen and Crow can see through the sky
The
now.
truth of the world. Could be that those other versions of us saw the same thing.
Ah, that reminds me. Miss Latoya provided me with a little something.
So that everyone can see it.
This is the lead Dingo was chasing? One beyond even Elysium's reach.
To everyone with a hand in Project Laevateinn, to the crew of Arkwright Solutions, and to all other players with access to this feed, instead of the fake footage being fed to the public.
Okay, so now is Amelia gonna try to break
If our
it?
world, at the least, is no lie, then we just need to do the jobs we've been given. I'm sure you've all got your own takes on this, but for now, watch on till it's all said and done. Coordinate 0 located. Proceeding to the plan's final phase.
Excalibur AX for 0G use.
Now, off we go, Excalibur. Let's force open the way to our future.
It seems Major Amelia is safe and sound. The first ever manned spaceflight is now underway. And with an extra surprise, we have an all-new assault frame.
This just in, that model has been officially designated the Excalibur. Curiosity abounds over its development, but for now,
We're
let's
watching
just
it-
bask in the sheer
We're
magic of
watching
this
a
moment.
screen through a screen, but okay.
Son of a bitch. As if stuff wasn't batshit crazy enough.
It's astonishing how meticulously this was plotted. Right down to falsifying footage in real time.
Is it just me, or does its acceleration have more juice now than it did back when I was coaching her?
As it happens, Professor Cronkite made some adjustments to improve the output efficiency of its boosters yesterday.
Oh, of course, you two were already in the know.
So then, everything over here is for real?
If the sun and stars were never actually there, then what exactly have we been looking at?
Simulations from...
As much as I dread the thought, could it be like the far ends of the ocean that borders our continent?
However far one travels across its waves, they never seem to end. To this day, the region defies scientific understanding.
If nothing else, we can rest assured that Zemburia itself does indeed exist.
Even then, wouldn't this mean that some force has been presenting us humans with a false sky since the start of recorded history? It was only once Hermes saw it with her own eyes that undoctored footage could finally be obtained.
That's about the size of it, yeah. And by the look of things, you're sticking to a strict no average Joe needs to know policy.
That goes without saying. Disclosing this would only plunge all of Calvert, all of mankind even, into panic.
I mean, right call, to be
In that
honest.
sense, Professor Hamilton's painstaking discretion was, without a doubt, also in humanity's interests. Nevertheless, I intend to inform the public in some way, shape, or form after our task is accomplished. That is to say, once this project succeeds in putting a god to the sword.
I've made it to a point 100 celled in front of coordinate 0. Distortion confirmed, as predicted.
That looks like the distortion in Grim Garten.
All sensor functions released. Initiating processing via Prometheus 4. Initiating synchronization with pilot via Zyphalink. Whether or not it exists, human eyes will decide. Hearing those words the first time left me baffled. But now, I get exactly what they meant. Nothing could make it any clearer than this.
Initializing final judgment process on concluding stages of Grand Reset Cycle 19,900.
So yeah, confirmed. Novartis came from the previous... Novartis was from the previous loop.
Scanning compiled surface observation data and converting to scene value.
What does SIN stand for here?
Expediting activation of Grand Reset Cycle 20,000, originally scheduled for 1,080 hours from present.
Oh. It's gonna reset now.
You estimate 45 minutes and 25 seconds. Interception sequence engaged.
So if we fail here... the it's about to reset in less than an hour.
Let the final phase of Project Laevateinn commence! Our objective? Rendering Legyarn's chest, the Septarian of Time, fully inoperable!
Yes, sir, Mr. President!
I mean, there's no one else that can really do anything about it now but Amelia, right?
Final phase is a go. Excalibur AX. Begin attack on target. Launch Answerers 1 through 8 and order all air fleets and divisions to stand by. Hostiles are descending.
Right away, General.
Launching Independence Answerers 1 through 8.
Air fleets 1 through 5. Armored aviation divisions. Prepare for a high-altitude invasion.
Oh.
Engaging target with full demi-answer volley.
Did it do anything? Oh, there's some cracks in the barrier.
All demi-answers met their marks. Target structure now partially exposed.
There it is.
Revealed at last.
Hold on a sec. Before we get to that silvery thing.
Those missiles just now. Were they nuclear weapons?
I was entreated to develop an execution sequence that would allow for their detonation without the Sword of Divine Darkness. The result? An implosive lens that is only triggerable in airless and weightless environments.
There couldn't have been a more ideal specification to complement our plans, time constraints notwithstanding. They cannot be used terrestrially, a fact with which we intend to assuage any misgivings from foreign nations.
But the fact that you can develop it is
The
concerning.
absolute gall.
You assholes been making those city-wiping bombs behind everyone's backs?
Moreover, I suspect the ones on that screen are of another class entirely.
Orbital rockets.
They're nearly 10 times as large, with a payload of approximately 1,000 times the power. Per their request, a total of 24 were completed, all of which are expected to launch in succession as required.
Young?
Damn it all! I knew something about the specs felt screwy.
Whatever it takes, right or wrong. That's their attitude in a nutshell.
Even so, it seems the adversary doesn't intend to go down without a fight.
They're after the Excalibur! And heading down to the surface, too?
This is the scenario we've been accounting for. The purpose behind the Zypher conformant control systems and assault frame simulations.
We'll be backing you up from here, so show us the fruits of all your training, Major.
No sweat. I'll buy just enough time for the rest of our swords to arrive. You, Qasim, and the Empire's heroes have been real troopers for me. Can't just let that debt go unpaid.
Are those targets of these things? It's just a game of numbers at this point, right?
Cannon fire! Beat this! There!
Huh. Get a load of that.
What in the world?
This is a mock exercise zone. Evacuate to safety at once.
A mock exercise, they're calling it. I mean, if it reaches a city, then it's just kind of game over for that excuse, right? They can't just say it's debris. There goes Emilio.
The endless sea of stars.
I thought you said there were no stars.
Like a comet.
Oh no, it's
See all of
the
Zemurian.
oh.
Gift from the goddess herself.
They swapped between the fake footage and the real footage. More incoming.
Deploying wide-range shards! Look out! Amelia Haring's coming your way!
Huh? I'm sorry? I put my controller once I am. I'm kind of in trouble, by the way.
Here we go, Excalibur.
Ow.
Onwards to a
Oh.
frontier no one has seen before.
damage plus 60 cast time post delay. I mean, I like cast time and post delay down. What is happening here? Okay. Okay. I need what do we have? I mean, we're gonna start with this. And then we can just lightning slash, Lightning burst, and just a normal quick shot on something. I don't know.
You're done! Don't even bother!
I don't know what I'm doing. I've never played this mech fight before. Okay, we win. That's actually kind of bad. Because I'm not healed up. Oh nice, we get a HP heal. And plus as well, that's really good.
Figures that the Guardians of the Chest would be tough. But I don't want to
Yeah,
waste time
we
with your small fry.
I don't have enough. Oh, this is an EP one. Yeah, we can spend another one of these, sure. Yeah, I'm down to just
Don't even bother!
I actually want to leave one alive if possible. Nope, I left none alive. Yeah, we can regen. Actually, we should do it.
Recovering.
Because we have the S boost for it. Ah, and we can S boost again. Garuda flight. And I mean, is there a reason to not just continue doing what I've been doing? Aside from not having this CP for it. This one I don't think I'll kill all of them. Yeah, that's fine.
Keep going, Excalibur. We're breaking through this false sky.
Oh,
and we're doing it at full throttle.
Every turn there's more. And then this group, I'm going to Flare Tempest because it's 0 EP. And this for lower damage.
Hurdle, Garuda flight!
Yeah, I don't need
Fire! Fire!
Okay, here comes some more.
Activating boost!
No need to use CP on this. Okay. Are we done? Okay, we're done. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was whatever that
This is the
was.
Prometheus 4 Control Hollow. Answerers 1 through 8 are breaching the atmosphere and arriving in sequence. Guiding Answerers 1 and 2 toward Coordinate 0 with protective fields deployed.
To protect from
I'm doing full throttle.
to protect from these other stuff. And Emilia's job is to make sure it reaches its target. That is
Answerers, direct hit. Continuing with lock-on guidance. About time we saw humanity's shackles for what they are.
Lightjorn's Shust. We just nuked a monster, essentially.
Unexpected large-scale thermonuclear attack confirmed. Damage rate 1.12%. Increasing sim value. 23 minutes and 55 seconds to grand reset. Resuming interception sequence.
One of the goddess's 7 treasures. The Septerian which governs time. Laevateinn's chest.
I'd call it more of a box, but sure.
It's you know, it's a treasure, Shizuna. It just feels weird calling it a box.
So that's the Septerian he was talking about earlier. The same as those that arose in Liberl, Crossbell, and Erebonia.
Those ended up, quote-unquote, dying.
Indeed. Except this one is far more enigmatic. To the point where even the church had drawn a veil over its name. For many long years. As with the devils written about in the Book of Ezra, the sole mention you will find of it lies in a volume of the Apocrypha, the hidden book of Arict.
And it's stated there that the only weapon that can destroy the chest, cradle and prison of humanity, is a blade by the name of Laevateinn.
Which is your inspiration for the name.
Therein lies the connection.
Another nuke has hit it.
Working.
Though by the same token, even the force of 1,000 nuclear devices as we've known them can't take it down in a single shot.
So this is how you aim to kill a god. Through swords forged by human wisdom.
Correct. Brazen claim to make, yes. We may just manage to pull it off.
I feel like it won't be that easy. Oh wow, okay, that's some damage.
Answerers 7 and 8, locked on.
That's its core, essentially, isn't it?
Now go under.
All sensors restored. Beginning analysis.
Well, it's in pieces.
Marduk Risk Management AI Assessment. Leguiarn, the Septerian of Time. Fully inoperable.
Okay, we did it, I guess. That wasn't too bad.
Project Laevateinn. Mission complete.
Now what, though?
Woohoo! Eat that!
I feel like it's too easy.
Score one for humankind!
Now, we can face tomorrow the way we ought to.
Well done, Melia.
I feel like it's too easy.
At last, it's finished. With this, Agnes, Sophie, and Lilia.
Hermes! Look out!
That looks like a... I mean, all the assault frames have been looking like Divine Knights.
No! On your right!
He's dead. She is so dead. Rest in peace, Hermes. We knew you for 2.5 games.
What is that thing?
Zoa Gilstein!
No. Merely a look-alike.
It has nukes, is what I'm learning from that one explosion there. Because that was the exact same explosion as the nuke.
Error raised in Marduk's risk management AI. Anomalies detected in extended observation devices. Failure to remove immediately may result in
interception complete. Resuming processing.
Well,
15 minutes and 2 seconds to grand reset.
Well, game
falter!
over.
Pinpoint the Excalibur, quickly!
It's no use. We lost track the moment it re-entered the atmosphere.
She's dead. I'm sorry, Haring.
In addition, all those mobile weapons that came down are suddenly on the retreat!
So the day is saved?
Nothing is saved. They just don't have to bother with us anymore.
15 minutes and we don't have
Plummets
enough.
without the Excalibur, but we have no other choice. Commence secondary assault! Fire answerers 9 through 24!
Was that the same machine that was behind the Retributive Tower incident?
No. The shape's different. But it still feels exactly like the real deal.
Oh, there's Excalibur.
Major Amelia.
He's so dead.
One moment of weakness was all it took.
But the direction she's falling...
It's to the northwest. Over by...
And so the curtain falls.
Is she going to land straight onto Edith? Oh, it's right.
Yes!
There's no getting away from this.
Nadia! Shit! We'll have to bank on our stigmas!
What happened? Was that whole thing just some hallucination?
No, you guys, either you shifted reality or Hamilton shifted
Sadly,
reality.
I do believe this is reality.
Yet at the same time, a great deal more outlandish than any dream.
When did...
Is this not the statue that once stood on the outskirts of Grey?
Even after being melted into a single mass, there's no mistaking the frame.
It bears a striking resemblance to the assault frame, Excalibur.
It got shifted to the
This
past.
is the same thing we recovered 10 years ago. All this time, that's what it really was?
Mayor Amelia's
Yes.
dead body, essentially.
It, along with myriad artifacts, are evidence this current loop has already failed. What happens now is up to her.
So it became stone. Mayor Amelia became stone and got sent to the past. Oh, okay. Okay, what's next? This is wild. Okay. Fascinating.
Prepare to fire the next round of answers!
Stand firm till the end!
Why? Marduk's AI should have been infallible. Anomalies in the extended observation devices. It couldn't be!
So it would seem. I am afraid we have been thoroughly outfoxed.
They're not the real Genesees. Are they? They've all been replaced
They're
by...
slipping in and out of existence?
Kincaid, are you responsible?
Yes. The originals, you see, are needed for
Oh.
our insurance.
You're on Hamilton's side. You're on Hamilton's side.
Before you assume otherwise, I wasn't aiming for failure. As a matter of fact, the genuine articles are indeed here. The only caveat being that I had placed them in a state of superposition, both existent and non-existent at once.
And now they're going out of existence.
A swap out? No. You rigged this in advance?
Renee, of all the rat bastard. Our contract still stands. Arrest him.
He's just gonna blink into a different reality.
Roger that.
Renee! They restrained him so quickly.
No. Fall back!
I am the beast that brings forth the White Dawn.
What is...
Renee! You...
That's a Grendel.
But how?
Go time, Mayor!
You got it, Van!
To grand reset.
Grendel Shaddai.
So be it. Behold the third armored beast, supplanter of Zolga and bringer of dawn. Now, allow me to give you a taste of Grendel Shaddai's power.
Save your breath!
Be careful. Everything about him is abnormal.
His spiritual force rivals, no, well exceeds that of the vestiges.
Redirecting risk management AI resources. Support shards at full bore!
Renee, you're gonna come clean, you hear me? About all the shit you've been hiding from us up till now. And exactly how you're stopping that countdown! Ever the naive idealist, Van.
Will involve the entire party, preparing all characters as fully as possible. The latter will consist of Van and any characters left in reserve. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be first Van and these 5, and then these 5 afterwards. Oh, I need to set up you. I need to set you up. Okay, let me Okay, let me set her up real fast then. Okay, it's gonna be Katra. I assume the second phase is going to be harder, so I want... Who has the... Oh, I need to also do you as well. Okay, I need to set these 2 up real quick. Ren's on... No, Ren's first. Ren's first. Ren's in the first group. Katra's in the back group. The last 2 are going to be my supporters. So I'm down for... No, we do 1 supporter each. I need a dodge tank in the first group. You're my dodge tank. I need another damage dealer. But I want Judith. Not. Bearguard. Bearguard has a buff removal. It has to be like this. I think it's this. And I swap these two. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is it. She can Cobalt Curtain and re-heal me if needed. Meanwhile, this group will be Van, Elaine, Judith, and Katra, with Kasim and Ferry in backup. And yeah, Ferry has Altera, so I have that. Okay, let me quickly set up Bearguard and Shizuna. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I've finished setting up, I think. What just happened? What just happened in the last 10 minutes? What? Okay, Bearguard is mostly defensive. Bearguard's playing defense. He has a lot of cast and EP down because he's going to be my backup Celestial. If anything goes wrong, Bearguard can pop Celestial and just full revive, full heal people. That's the goal at least. I'm putting Shizuna in first. She's my kind of semi-crit evade tank person. Yeah. He now has Platinum Dish, which is 50% evasion and 50% arts evasion. So, Aaron, when boosted, should not be hittable. He should not be able to be hit when he's boosted. So that's good. Ren's just going to be casting in the back. And then, of course, Katra's going to jump in afterwards. That's the plan. I'm putting Altera on the second one because I think the second phase is going to be harder. That's how these go normally. So, yeah. So, I think this is it. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Ow. Ow.
Enough talk. I'm taking you down.
Okay, at least Ren's here, so we can turbo code, which is kind of what I think we need.
Swiftly now, turbo code. My
What ails you?
I'm down to just spirit unification straight away.
Be an elite. Here I go.
What ails you? Activating.
I'll back you up.
Make your move.
Okay. I assume it's at half health when the switch happens.
I like where this is headed.
Do you like where this is headed? I don't. I do not like where this is headed. Sorry, Darren.
I like where this is headed.
Here go.
Give yourself insight. That's fine. Okay, blind. Blind is a good status effect to put on him.
Test your luck.
At your service. Go full throttle. COC activate.
If we can get limited blaster, do I want to S-craft right now?
Let's stay on
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think I just do it. Okay, good damage.
Limiter unlocked. Let's stay on the offensive.
Okay, nice. All stats down is good. Nice, goodness. Okay, and you just hide in the corner and just spam arts. I'll be honest, Ren. That's your job. Oh, I don't have anyone to boost my boost. That's the main concern here. We can. Oh, I already used it, so I can't reboost. Okay, what I do is I do this. Can't no Moongleam actually. He doesn't have enough CP. Okay.
Kincaid, why? Yes, trusted you.
Bring forth the white dawn. That almost sounds like...
There's no need for me to explain, I'm afraid. Because there's not a single thing you can do about it.
You think we're just gonna take that answer lying down?
I'm both a bracer and your childhood friend. Don't you dare underestimate me.
I'm just letting this conversation run. Okay. I think we EX chain here. See if we can get the delay. If we can get the delay, it's insanely good. If we can't, it's okay. We got the delay. Unfortunately, it doesn't delay quite enough.
Preparations are complete.
Okay, we don't do this yet. We turbo code first.
Swiftly now. Turbo code. My
take that.
Do I do this? Do you have a delay? No, you have this. Okay, no. We let him get out of it. We let him get out of it.
Initiating drive.
It's unfortunate, but it's fine. Oh, here's the enemy S-break. Aaron might die here. Aaron might die here. Ren at least has Ophanic Force, so I'm not like too concerned about Ren. She has Ophanic Force. Yep, there's the Ophanic Force.
What a way to go.
Yep, and Aaron did go down. Which is completely okay. I'm okay with this. Shizuna can double boost and heal. We can. I'm even gonna drop a capsule because we can just get more of those easily.
Make your move.
I'll take that.
Here I go.
At your service.
Activating skills.
It's time. Preparations are complete.
Okay.
Here goes.
Okay, it's terror now. It can't S-break. It can't S-break against us right now.
What ails you?
Let's stay on the offensive.
Test your luck. Not done yet.
You can't really do much right now. That's unfortunate.
Test your luck.
Keep going, Dan.
I like where this is headed.
Balls in your court.
All right.
Is Van back to Van? Van's back to Van. No, Van's not back to Van. Actually, I don't think he can. Can he even go back to Van?
Initiating drive.
I assume you can ZOC, which is my concern here. Okay, nice. Okay, can move for one turn. That's good. Okay, it's almost down. It's almost down. We got this. Okay, I want to save my S boost. I want to save my S boost if I can.
Impressive.
Test your luck.
Not on my watch.
We don't have much time. If Mr. Thorndyke's claims are correct, then the world is...
Indeed. Everything was decided the moment the sword failed to slay its foe.
So if everything is over already, then why are you and the professor... Oh no. Agnes!
This have something to do with wherever she and Grammy made off to?
Insurance.
Besides, you wouldn't want to hear the truth from me anyway.
It's about the insurance.
Now would you?
Let's party.
Sucker!
Run. Initiating drive.
Let us end this.
That's fine.
You're open. Wrong way.
That's fine.
You're open.
That's fine.
You're open.
At your service.
This should be enough here.
Allow me.
What the? Eyes forward.
Well,
Nice. Moving on up.
I guess we're in a 1v1 now. I guess.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
This place. So you shifted us?
To an asteroid outside?
This false world nears a new end, and beyond it, a new beginning. Man may not have been able to fell God, but a new dawn will come nonetheless. No matter what I must sacrifice, for the Lion's will. Enough with your self-centered bullshit!
What is...
All you're gonna do is serve your own ego, and I'll just do the same. I'm following my code to the end. You're gonna get in the way. I'm tossing you aside, Grenade Kincaid! Then go ahead, Van Arkride.
Oh, I mean, we have regen going, right? Like... As long as we don't get hit by consecutive attacks, it's like generally okay. Oh.
Too slow.
Did we just get kicked to another asteroid?
After all that bluster. Not even close. Just figured you could use a little freebie.
I think I'm accidentally still stuck on ZOC because I activated like right when it happened.
No more games. How are you still moving?
I mean, that makes sense. Like that he can also use ZOC.
Great distraction. Perhaps it's time to put this up.
What is this Dragon Ball fight? What is this Dragon Ball fight that's happening here?
You're back. Doesn't look like things are over just yet, though.
Stand up, Van. Stay true to yourself in the face of fate.
I'll help. Not just for you, but for all of us.
You struggle for nothing.
That's not for you to decide. Now let's close this finale out.
I'm...
Time for a new look.
Get going, Dan.
The main thing here is I don't wanna use a command just yet because I feel like he's gonna use a command. No, he's not. He's just gonna Rise Breaker. That's fine.
How dare you?
It's time.
Activating Star Command.
Make it count.
On. Taking point.
There. Pressure him and move in.
No, just once.
I'll back you up.
No more games.
Make it count.
Take this. All right. Sharp field
Oh.
engaged.
Instantly.
Witness the breath.
Ah, that's bad.
Show them what you got.
That is very bad.
You'll be sorry.
Judith survived because she was hidden, but that's not good.
What ails you?
fine, I think.
Let's pick it up!
We
should go on the
transform
attack.
first.
All eyes on me. Time to raise the curtain. Grimcat at your service. It's go time. Let's pick it up. We should go on the attack. Make it count.
I have not been using a lot of her.
Activating. And another. Make it count.
Do you have any delay? You don't have any delay. That's a little unfortunate.
Go on the attack. Activate. I bring my utmost. This will help. I'm going. COC, activate. We should go on the attack. I'm going.
I mean, this doesn't really help. You're not immune, right? No, you're not immune to anything. No, I think I just Hell of Kurnos. And we just spam this.
Activating shield.
Okay, Seal is good. Seal basically prevents... Okay, what I can do here... Again, we're going so fast that I really don't mind this.
Thank you.
My strength is yours.
We should go on the attack.
Do I just go for this? And just deal as much damage as possible? Or do I... Actually, no, you'll be stunned. This is fine here. Yeah, you'll be stunned. This is great here, actually.
Here it comes.
Good. Half health. You can't... And it can't S-break either. I just need to be careful of when he actually gets a turn. Just need to be careful of when it actually does get a turn.
Activating shield. Taking point. Make it count. Pressure him and move in.
Do I just do this? I think I do. I think it's fine. We don't need boost right now. This gets me...
Not a chance.
You're gonna come out of... Yep, you're out of break now, which is fine. I do this so that she goes into stealth.
We should go on the attack. Make it count.
Yeah, I do this so you go into stealth for now.
Katra, your turn. COC, activate. We should go on the attack.
3 turns. That's fine, yeah.
Activating shield. Here goes.
I can't bear the nightmare right now.
We should go on the
I don't have enough CP. Okay, it's bad now. It's kind of bad now.
I got you. Oh. Here's my chance. We should go on the attack. Initiating drop. Activating shield. Taking point. Make it count.
Okay, and yeah. It's definitely not good. It's definitely not good. But you know what? We work with what we've got.
Here we go. There.
Make it move. All right. Sharp field engaged.
Have some more.
There.
If we get the delay, it's great. If we don't, it's a little annoying.
COC, activate.
It's a little annoying. I'm S-crafting. I'm S-crafting on everyone. Nicely overkilled. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I could not let him have a turn. If he got a turn there, 100% he's S-crafting. He's S-breaking immediately because he... If we get a status effect, what I've seen is that it follows the same rule, is that if you're status effect with like seal or mute, you can't S-break, and enemy bosses follow that same rule. So the moment I got like fear or terror or seal or anything on the boss, I'm just like, I cannot let this guy have another turn, because he's gonna unload all of the S-breaks that he's been saving. I'm like, I cannot let you have another turn. It's not happening. Oh. Yeah, that's why the boss didn't S-break. Like, you just need to get some sort of status effect on it and then just go as fast as possible. Whew. Yeah, that first S-break was scary for sure.
We have you now, Renee!
Yep. Check and mate.
Rapid disarmament underway.
No. It's a trap!
Oh, he's the OC'd. What?
Bastard! That power just now. We misjudged. He transcends the shackles of time itself.
I get it. You pulled together multiple other selves from slightly different futures.
Deduced at first sight. Still, as astonishing as that may be. 5 minutes to grand reset. I'm afraid it is time to take my leave. Do excuse me, Mr. President. These past 3 years were a most enriching experience. My condolences on what will become of your daughter, but know that it is entirely by her choice.
Hold on here. Don't tell me that you... No. That Agnes saw all this coming?
The diaries, I
You should at least
assume.
take the opportunity to give her your parting words. Till then.
Two p.m. 5 minutes until the grand
Mr.
reset.
Kincaid.
Took you long enough.
Are you certain about this, young lady?
Yes. I'm all prepped and ready.
Latoya, your work is about to pay off.
Calling in from Cray Hills, is she?
This is the result of your efforts as well, Dominique Kincaid. As for Agnes, you're fully aware of what this procedure entails?
I don't.
Your great-grandfather, Professor Epstein, provided this world with a failsafe for which there is no substitute. However, its primary function can only be performed by way of a certain factor that has been passed down to you from your mother. AD and those who call themselves vestiges serve as portents. They are beings who were never meant to appear in this age, proof that Zemuria's current space-time continuum has begun to fluctuate. Even so, there is a high probability that your father's plan to drive a blade into the heavens will end up proving a success. If that happens, all my tricks and schemes will end up pointless, and there will be no need for Professor Epstein's failsafe. And you, dear girl, will be spared from having to follow in the footsteps of Lilia and Sophie. Agnes. if I can make only one request, it's that you choose for the sake of what matters most to you, above all else.
Yes. Consider it done.
Oh.
I was touched by the truth about my mother and grandmother, by everything it meant to them. And today, the hopes they so dearly inherited have been placed in my care. I can't honestly say it's sunken in. The idea of doing this for the good of Zemuria's future. But doing it for the sake of those we love and cherish. That's a motivation I think every one of us shares.
That being
Thank you.
said,
Truly.
Agnes is very much being...
See that your mind is made up.
Another set of heart-stopping scenes this go-around, wasn't it?
Huh. The Saint and Campanella, yeah.
The church and the snakes. I'll warn you up front. Do not interfere.
Now. They've done little but sit on their hands and watch so
Yeah,
far.
Agnes is very much
Indeed.
doing the thing Van has been doing.
Agnes, I have nothing but the utmost respect for your decision. The verdict against you, however, Latoya Hamilton, will not be overturned.
As is only natural.
Nina. Professor.
Well, for us, this is the part where the third phase really kicks into gear. Though I have to say, the build-up to the climax has never been quite so explosive.
Moreover, my obligations to the Professor were met. Since this also aligns with the Grandmaster's hopes, let us observe in full the extent of man's potential.
My word. I'm loath to leave a similar impression to your ilk, but so it goes.
Marduk?
The presidential aide pulled quite a fast one. Although, I suppose I'm not one to talk.
Quite so. In light of your own secret correspondence with the Professor.
Of course. Of course.
Something to do with Professor Epstein's place of origin, was it?
Yes. He sought permission to be here in the event that these circumstances came to pass.
Playing both sides at once, huh?
3 minutes to Grand Reset.
Hacking of Grand Reset via Octogenesis embedded in Trion Tower initiated. Compatible successor. Type Claudel. Please release Tuner Diva mode.
Right.
Uh-oh.
What's that light?
It feels warm, in a way, yet somehow sad at the same time. Even so, we have to keep on climbing. Isn't that right, Yume?
Yeah! I just know Agnes is up there!
She's reacting to something. Is Agnes basically turning into a hollow core to hack the Grand Reset? Is that's what's happening? Like Mare?
Stop this, Agnes!
Dad.
Locating us posed little issue, I trust.
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to bear this burden! Think of when your mother did. Are you really going to go down the same path as her?
It isn't the same at all. So don't fret. Of course, I'm only ever making you fret. But please, let me shoulder just a bit of the weight.
Hey, what's the big idea here?
Van, Fairy, everyone.
And yes, no! Whatever you're about to do, I'm against it all the way!
You love-struck dumbass! One rejection and this is how you take it? Just double down on seducing the old fart every day till you finally win him over!
You're seriously going there? It's true though, Agnes. Like it or not, he can't push you off forever.
Don't think it's really about that,
And
but
also, what the heck are you doing here, Nina?
More to the point, as co-workers and comrades, we cannot simply cast you aside.
That's right. You comforted me during my own similar struggles. Remember?
please call her out, Van,
And
for being
Gran,
hypocritical.
Just what are you trying to accomplish here?
At
Even
least
if
once.
It's for the sake of humanity's future. Will you truly impose this in full on one girl?
It's a shame, Judith. I really did hope to tell you properly.
I managed to patch the others in. Agnes, you need to think this over.
That being said, Agnes doesn't really know the
Anyone can tell you're
Thor's
about to do
crew.
something crazy. Does it involve changing your entire being? Like when I was turned into Carmine Altera?
Except in this case, it'd be irreversible, wouldn't it?
Please reconsider, Agnes. There must be another way. There has to be.
This isn't like you, Agnes. Think about all the hardships you've overcome with them up till now.
True enough. Arkwright Solutions just wouldn't be the same without you around.
1 minute to grand reset.
Thank you. But I'm sorry. To Fairy. To Katja. To Nadia. Swim. And Lapis. I can't apologize enough. To Van and Ren. To Aaron. Risette. And Judith. And to Elaine. Bearguard. And Shizuna as well. For all the worry I've caused by keeping this to myself. I really am a rotten employee through and through. You're just going to have to fire me over it.
Sacking employees is something for the boss to decide. You don't get a say. And don't think I haven't realized why you came to me in your school uniform 2 days back. It was on purpose to make you easier to turn down, so that nothing could stop you from biting this bullet.
Guilty as charged. Turns out, I really have gotten sneakier.
Grand reset in T-minus 30 seconds. 29.
Enough is enough! Just give this crap a rest, damn it!
26. 25. 24. 23.
Well, talk about traumatizing.
21. 20.
Is this the Heaven's turn?
Indeed.
the inescapable fate of the world once steel has bin subjugated. Settle accounts with the Black God and find the Tachi within you.
Dear, oh dear. Would that this could have ended as merely a dream. Alas, there is nothing for it. Only our regrets to redress.
Forgive us for placing this burden upon you all anew.
Who's that? Blonde person. That's so...
So pretty.
Zero. Grand reset. Activate. Regressing space-time to aftermath of great collapse. September year zero.
Executing short-term save and limited regression of Zemnorian space-time.
What is that? Huh?
It's what the Genesis did, but on a, like in Daybreak 2, but on a much more grand scale.
Yes!
And that's how it's gonna end, huh? They pulled a Cold Steel 3. Pulled the frickin' Cold Steel 3. Damn it. I'm just gonna talk through the credits. This might get muted because music. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually mute the song real quick. Sorry. Oh, that's not the right one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and that has to keep going. I'm just gonna mute the song so I can talk about what just freaking happened over the last like literally 30 minutes. I'll listen to the song later. Short-term save and reset. So it does feel like okay, so that was the end of Daybreak 1. Now it's the cutscenes for Daybreak 2. Interesting. So yeah, what Agnes is doing is basically what we experience in Daybreak 2, except on a, you know, literal continental scale. But what did she turn into is the question, right? It's a failsafe. It's considered a failsafe built by Claude Epstein and executed by Hamilton and Agnes, basically. A short-term save, sorry, and a limited rollback, essentially. So basically everything that we experienced basically is about to become like it never happened. Yeah, basically everything we experienced just never happened at all. So that's interesting. Wait, this is new. Did Agnes ever meet Rien and Van together? I guess that must have been in the... Oh yeah, no, that's in the garden. That's in the garden. Okay. Okay, I think it's about to be done, so I'm gonna unmute now. Again, because I muted while this is playing, the lyrics aren't matching anymore, so that's unfortunate, but that's fine. How far back?
Someday, sometime, it will all come back for you.
So basically the last 3 games just never happened. Is basically what I'm getting here. To be continued in Van's final episode. They pulled a Cold Steel 3, except with Rien, they did it with Agnes. Well, I mean, I'm saving clear data. Duh. Oh no, this is after that, right? And that's Horizon ED, okay. Oh, we can actually go through this. And that's here. Okay. Definitely interesting. So it's going to be reset to basically Daybreak 1. Or at least time is reset to Daybreak 1. It's always weird to think about these time loops. And what the consequences of that will be. Almada will still be around. But... Or maybe even further. Maybe even further back. It's just so hard to tell how far Agnes reset time. So let me I'm trying to figure everything out here. Of course I'm not gonna be right on everything, but oh sorry. Stop, Agnes. Stop. Stop. Let me come here so that it doesn't go into the thing. So Claude Epstein built the Genesis. Supposedly In this loop. Okay. I need to specify. In this loop, Claude Epstein learned enough that things will break before 1210. Novartis was in the previous loop, loop 19,998. That was Novartis's loop, and he somehow slipped through time to this loop through something that happened. Considering that he was connected to Epstein, last loop 19,998, Claude Epstein probably also got close to figuring it out, but he didn't quite build the Genesis in time, and so the world reset. This loop, he got closer to the truth, and so he managed to get close enough to build the Genesis, which seemed to be able to do a localized time reset in a way. The failsafe then is, instead of it resetting all the way back to 0, it only resets back to a certain point in time. But why did it pass through the Claudel bloodline is the next question. Because Lilia Claudel was adopted by Professor Claude Epstein. Could literally just be that like he used her in the experiments, and so therefore it's her blood that runs through the literal Genesis. And it's basically more or less confirmed that it's that blood that caused both Lilia and Sophie to die younger. Right? It's more or less confirmed that it's because of their bloodline they die younger. The question is if it was from before Lilia's generation, or did it start with Lilia Claudel? Because if it started with Lilia Claudel, then that means that Claude Epstein probably was the reason for that to some extent. But it's definitely interesting. I'm interested to see how they're gonna implement all the characters. Because Van would have never met any of them. Like Fairy, nope. Aaron, nope. And it, the one thing that is weird about time travel is that it makes all the previous deaths a lot. All the previous deaths basically got a lot cheaper, right? They did it with Cold Steel, right? The joke with Cold Steel is that no one ever dies, which is still like somewhat true. Like the amount of character deaths in Cold Steel is very, very low comparatively to like the people that, you know, are quote unquote killed. The people who have been killed but did not die is really high in the Cold Steel games. This one, Daybreak 1 and Daybreak 2 had a decent amount of character deaths. Like even like just Aaron's friends in the slaughter of Longport. Like that was a dark moment that now just have been rewinded. So it'll be interesting. Definitely excited. There's definitely another game. I'm gonna go look at the news and see if there's a date set yet. Probably not. I'm gonna expect like late 2027, like mid next year at the earliest is kind of what I'm expecting. That's just kind of how these games go, right? I mean, we got this one really fast. Like Daybreak 2 was like a year and a couple months ago. I think it was like 2024, late 2024. So this was just like a year and a month, which is honestly really fast for a Trails game. So I'm expecting the same, like year and a couple months, mid 2027. Will be interesting. I'm gonna end this here. I've been yapping long enough. This was a really fun game. Excited to see where it takes us. A little bit hesitant as well. But you know what? We're on this roller coaster. There's no getting off. I'll see you all in the next game. I don't know what game will come after this yet. I can definitely tell you that all of this is pre-recorded, like a lot. You probably could have paused and seen it on my clear save. This is, as I'm recording this, it's still the end of January. But February, I'm just gonna be so busy. And I have been busy if you're watching this, because this will probably come out like early March. I don't know this full schedule yet. But yeah, don't know what game is coming after this. I've been yapping long enough. I'll see you all in the next one. And yeah, thank you for following me along with this journey. It's been wild. It's been a wild ride. I'll see you all next time in the next one, whatever it is. See you all then.